Welcome everybody, it's me Clashbro here, doing another Clash of Clans video, and today I'm going to show you guys a little overview of our recent clan war, and it was a very intense one, so let's get right into it. So, as you can see, it was a draw, and I'm going to tell you, the end of the clan war, it was very close. So, you see, all the members in our clan isn't that active, but we're going to kick them out because this happened. So, as you see, our enemies we were matched up pretty evenly, but as you can see, we use our attacks. We all used 15 attacks, as you can see in the below the stars, and they used 25 of their attacks, which in the first hand doesn't look fair because you can not fair. By that you could think that they would win, but they did not, because they had a lot of fails. They did, and our attacks were pretty good. If we just would attack this guy, this Tunnel 6 guy, we would have won the clan war, no doubt. So let's take a look at a few of our attacks. Let's start with the top player. This guy, his name is Ollie66. He's a very humble guy. I know him in real life. So let's look at this. He's the best in our clan. So let's look at his attack. He uses the Witch Peck attack, which at a town line is a very you can say it's a very overkill. And because he's level 4 Pegasus, which is very max, but they are still very powerful, along with level 20 plus heroes, so they are just gonna dominate and wreck this base. So as you can see, I'll just speed it up. They are so fast. The Arch Queen, unfortunately, he doesn't know that you use wizards to clear off the outline base. So sometimes his Pegasus will go wander around the base, which isn't as good, but they are still as powerful, so they can just wreck his base part, this base especially, because this was only Titan 9, and he usually attacks Tunnel 10s with Inferno, so that's how that goes. So this army is just too powerful. Yes, it does trade. It does take a lot of time to train, but in the end, it just pays off. Especially if you win the war, which we didn't do this time, but oh well. He's pretty good too. Anyway, so he's just clearing up the last of this building, just using Rich Build for fun. So there you go. In 3 to 1, 100% by him. That's really good, and really helped out the clan. So he unfortunately only got 1 star in his second attack, which wasn't that good. So let's take a look. We're going to the war events, and let's see about my first attack was a pretty bad base, and I can't find it. So there we go. There's my first attack. One of the first 2 war attacks in the clan war. You see this base. I just wanted a 3 star so we can get an early lead in the war. So just baiting out the clan castle as usual, and I'm using balloons and minions and a few wizards as well. So let's take out the minions with a wizard, which he will that HP though. So let's see, sending them in the balloons. He had 2 area defenses on one side, not good against balloons. See, this base was very on level 2, so I might just wreck it. Okay, so in come the minions right after that, and some wizards. So let's see, these balloons pack a punch, they do, and I didn't use any heal spells, but I might do that in the future. So these balloons, they are slow, but with rage spells, they are just too OP. And I do have a Barb King too, so he'll just, I think I'll send him in. Now I'll send in some wizards first, then some minions to clean up the town hall, and let's see how long these balloons can stand. So I think they die. Yeah, that's the last balloon. So I wasn't really sure about this 3 star right now, but I have a clan castle as well, and I knew had a dragon in it, so that's perfect. It was my fellow clanmate, real humble guy. His name is Trip Jensen. He is a really good guy. cosmic lag. That's all. So let's see. I can remember Bob King's ability, and these troops, they are too OP against this base. It's not that good at all. So my dragon's going to sweep up this. I wasn't very sure. I had a mid left around a little less, but my dragon, that dragon isn't that fast. It's quite slow. But I only have these builds left. Not like some builds that's in the corner or something. I clean up them. And this that was very lucky that R2 destroying that arm camp. So oh, this is a Tesla left, and that Boomerang King is not. He will probably die, because he's going to go after the other villains. But now my dragon will just clean these villains up. So let's see the Dark Super first, and then because that Tesla doesn't have like 0 HP left, boom, it's gone. And I had like 5 seconds left when I got the 3-star, so that was pretty close. But oh well, it's a 3-star. So I won't favorize myself, but I just wanted to show you this raid. It was my first attempt ever at doing Go Wipe. So as I'm farming at the moment, I decided to do 1 golem and the rest giants, which in the end didn't turn out that well that I thought. And I was pretty dumb that I decided that. So just baiting out the Clan Castle, and it was a dragon. So I had some wizards that were supposed to clean up the Atlas list to get my Pegasus in to the town hall, but I wasted a few of them, more than I should have. So, but lucky I could take it out, and decided to go from this side. So deploy my golems. I do know I've seen some top players doing Go Wipe, so I know to spread them out. So 1 golem goes there to the cannon, and then the wizards, of course, and then I put my 3 pickers, and they go up. I had some rage spells, so of course I would use them, and I think right about now, yes, there's some. I forgot to use some warlocks, and I chested, so I tried to put them there, but they would just go to the side, so there's no point of doing that. So the reason I'm actually showing this raid is because wait, see it to the end. It is so clutch, you don't even know. So I tried my dragon, and of course it's just a level 1, so it won't do that much. So I tried to put some wizards, trying to get the town desperately. So, but they would just go to side, of course, because there's the closest building, of course. So I'm deciding, what should I do? So now I don't have a troop except for wall breakers and lightning spell. That won't take out the town hall because I'm going to 2 stars, of course. Then I notice I have all of the 3 peggers left, which are going to peg a punch, and then the wizard that is almost left, and it's turning. Look, it's going after the town hall. What the luck! And no defenses are in range of it. And look at that. I was not sure at all if I were going to take the town hall. And I had 1 rage bell left, 1 single one, and I just thought, well, wasn't this convenient? I had 2 pegs left, 1 that's going to die, and another one. Yeah, I hope that they could take the mortar, and it did. So now my wizard is out of range of any, and just for fun, I just put down a rage bell, and I got the town hall. How clutch isn't that? And yeah, that's one of the most clutch raids I've ever had. So just let him raid put out, just to tease him. Oh well, that was very clutch. I did not think I would get the town hall, but I did. So yeah, 79% and a very clutch 2-star. So what is a clan without fails? Let's watch them with these. These are actually the very first attacks of them, their attacks in the other clan. So this guy, his player doesn't know how to attack. But oh well, he has level 6 giants, max giants in his clan castle. But he doesn't know that I have a wizard and some balloons in the clan castle. So they'll just get wrecked, as every troop that goes over the defensive structures immediately, they'll also get wrecked by those balloons. Look at that. These giants, where did all my giants go? No, wizard too. Boom, they're gone. And gone forever. So here comes the Archers, just pure fear. He's just gonna go. He's just panicking, basically. So I think the majority of his troops is already gone by now. So I don't even know what he's trying to do here. Just because Goldmine is trying to get some minimal amount of gold that Mordor is just gonna take care of them very, 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 very fast. So as you can see, 25%. No, very, very bad attack. And let's go on to some more. I don't even know what this guy was about. I mean, look at this. I mean, he clearly doesn't know how to attack, so yeah, out came my balloon and a wizard that I've donated. And he too had some level 6 giants in this council, but little does he know, the well, he too, they will be taken out by the balloon. So he's probably thinking about, shit, this is not going well. And in comes more giants, and the balloon is doing splash damage. So and then he senses some goblins. This attacker doesn't clearing doesn't know how to attack properly, I think. So I don't even know what to say. I mean, he got 5% on this base, and this is the best either. So this attacker is one of the baddest I've ever seen. So enough of the little fails. Let's watch some fails on this base too. I know this base isn't full max up, is actually a bit rushed, but that's okay. My friend, he's kind that he would let me record this. So this guy, because my climate has infernos, the attackers will quite succeed a lot. They want to sink that much in this space, basically. And you try to freeze until I think you can freeze both the furnace, but I will tend not to change the space. The attacker attacked with hogs, and as you can see, he's not doing that well. He plays a heal spell. I don't even know why. So that's just pure panic. I will think, and then in comes some archers to probably will take up the 50%. Look at that rage in that expo. Great, always here. But enough of that. So let's see. He's building up the clans and troops as normal attacker would. And so let's see. That's all that's happening. Oh god, lag. Sorry. Last balloon down and they're gone. So let's see what the archer can do. Can they clutch at 50%? Probably not. But you know what? Everything can happen in Clash of Clans. And you know there are some unprotected buildings that could be taken out, so you never know. But of course this is a fail. I won't lie to you. But the attacker, I think he comes pretty close to 50%. But let's see. He has some decent level heroes. I mean, 10 and 7, not that high, but still they can do some damage. And the queen is up by herself with some archers and barbarians. Not that protected, so she'll be soon taken out, I would think. And the king, he's up by himself too. King, oh my god, I don't think he will clutch it. Do you? No. And there's a king on king. Oh my god, who'll win? And oh my god, he's strong. But the level 3 king won. So even against the rush base, some players will still fail. So yeah, don't ask me. Next time you'll decide to attack rush base, don't underestimate. You'll be very surprised if you do have the bad luck to fail. So yeah, that was the second fail in this base. So yeah, 46%. So at this moment we were just down a 1 star, and I plan to attack with actually my brother, who's Ludicol. He had just attacked and he had 1 attack left. And then I was sure that we will clutch the clan war, and with about a quarter left, 50 minutes, I mean, we will win by 1 star. But then I realized and I saw that this guy he tried to, this guy Micro 1313, he tries to attack MP77, who had been attacked recently, and the attacker failed. So I was sure, I was not clearly sure that he would fail, but I wasn't sure if it was a win either. So I decided to, when I saw he had gone up to 40-39. Unfortunately, I didn't have the footage. I didn't reach my computer in time. So then I told my brother to gem up his army, which he kindly did, and at least we could have a draw. So in the end, we ended up in 40-40. So a rough clan war, and thanks to all the members who participated in both Big Meat and Input Tape. Look at this. Oh my god. Nej!